part of me wants to put this roller coaster out of its misery, but then this entire arc would have been for nothing. To think I could have paid off my mortgage with all that cash. Could have gotten my daughter a pet bunny. Could have paid off all of my loans, all my debts. Nope. I decided to rebrand Twitter to X. I mean, make a roller coaster that goes 29,000 kilometers deep. And it's still too far away from the surface. Hello. My name is Matthew McBacon, CEO of the next coming of Disney World. At least I used to be. I've given up too much to stop now. So is this what it's like to be broken beyond repair because of something you put yourself into? All I can do is lament the consequences of my actions. Truly, this is the darkest timeline. I got jump scared by the ducks! Stop with the jump scares! This isn't even a horror game! No, I lied. It definitely is. You see what I'm building? I've been going at this for 3 hours and I'm still an apprentice. So many lives were destroyed building this horrible abomination. I'm gonna be so relieved when this is over. I could finally go back home to my wife and children. I haven't seen them for so long. I just need to find a way to get rid of the bodies. Logically, if we were making a roller coaster of this scale, it would end badly for a lot of people. It's been 13 years. Both my kids went to college and graduated. Alright, we're going deeper. This is my purgatory. I wonder if it's possible to get sued in this game. I'd probably deserve it. I can guarantee you when this is finished, it's gonna be at least 2 years long. Such an upbeat track for a world so somber. I'm gonna add another thrill ride around this place. The Claw of Doom. Wait, we already have a Claw of Doom in the other park. We gotta go with something more original, like the Double Sky Wheel. Well, that's just way too expensive. I don't want to do anything too costly. Huh! We're back! We're back towards the surface world. After all the pain and strife, it will finally be worth it. No, it won't. It was a waste of mine and everyone else's time. So, when's the roller coaster gonna stop? I have a dentist appointment at 3 p.m. So people are on the roller coaster, right? They're going up the first slope, and then they just see another cart going past them, and they just see the bags under everyone's eyes. They're all exhausted and broken. It's like a part of them left their bodies completely. It's definitely the last third of the coaster that's gonna be pretty divisive on Reddit. It's gonna be especially divisive on X. I mean, sheesh. The excitement's gonna like reach the max threshold, and then it's just gonna go right back to the bottom. But don't worry, we can make things even crazier by just like having a pit go like right down here. Just to like get a little more excitement out of the person. Like a nice little hoorah before going back to your normal life. This is a mistake. This is factually a mistake. It's been proven. Everyone is just gonna think, oh, there's a part 2 through 10. Take a look at all the time I've wasted. Take a look at all the time I've wasted. Also, the extra holes, I'm not even gonna bother filling them. It's just supposed to be a grim reminder of the horrors of constructing this monstrosity. Just imagine that was the end of the ride. You were just like, you were like so close to the end. It's like, yes, I finally get out, and then you just crash into a wall. Okay, now we're officially on the surface, and we are never, ever going underground again. Stay away from the bunker, honey. It's a massive roller coaster. It's also incredible how the coaster itself just clips into the sand. I think this is it. This is the final time where I could just click autocomplete and it'll actually be 100% ready. This fight has tired me, but we can finally see this to the end. Oh, no, I am not deleting that. It would have been the funniest part of the whole series if I just accidentally deleted this monstrosity that I spent over 3.5 hours creating. You thought my rage quitting in Dark Souls was bad? Oh, just you wait. And there you have it. We did it. I built something gratuitous. Let's actually do a proper test ride before we do anything else. So we start off with something a little simple. It's just like the generic, hey, we're going up the slope. This is how most roller coasters start. And then we go down and it gets faster and faster. And then roughly around the last third, it's just ridiculously slow. It just gives you the time to contemplate everything that you've experienced. And let me say, the experience itself is really fast. It is shaking furiously. If you do not leave your hands and feet inside the vehicle, you will die. If you move your neck slightly in one direction, you will die. Okay, now this is the segment where you can start crying. It's just a slow ascend, a moment of self-reflection. Just look over at the dirt wall and you're like, what has led me to this? Please, I want to leave. And you just continue to ascend. The thoughts keep on stewing. You accidentally bump your head on the part of the coaster above you. You start to think, hey, I never remembered being on that section. And eventually, you make it to the top. And you say to yourself, yes, finally, the ride's over. And then you see that it's not. The ride is still going. Like, the place where you're supposed to exit, it's right next to you. You think to yourself, there's no hope I can get out of here. And then, the plunge. It would have been super hilarious if it was just like a straight plunge all the way down to the bottom of the map. But no, it was just a little spook. Oh no. No, you actually just get stuck there. You can't ever leave. Looks like I'm gonna have to overhaul this place again. A part of me genuinely wants to do it. Just to like have it go straight to the bottom of the map. But no, I've had a long day building this thing. I don't want to do anything more. Oh, and by the way, we still have to get up to Tycoon rank. We haven't done that yet. The whole entire point of this roller coaster is to torture you. It tortured me to make this. I want the rest of the world to understand my pain. Oh, that's a devastating twist. You know what? Let's just fucking do it. Let's make this bad boy plummet down to the ends of the earth. I've got nothing left to lose, and I got nothing left to say. If this roller coaster wants to be problematic, then I will be just as problematic and dangerous. I'm destroying all the guidelines. Welcome to Val freaking Halla, baby. Welcome to the end times, Mother Fletcher. What is that down there? Is there an actual cactus underneath the ground? This is derailed so much. I just want this ride to be finished. And you know what they say? No. The answer is it will never stop. It will never end. You did this only to yourself. Am I in purgatory right now? Is this the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 purgatory theory? I will always lament the fact that I have caused irrevocable damage to the environment, and I can guarantee you there's still going to be more. Okay, now it's absolutely positively done. With no flaws in the system whatsoever. Let's do one final test to show you what I've changed. And I'd like to think I've changed a lot as a person. No, I haven't. So I resolved to double down on the fake out ending, and this is the last part of the ride where anything actually happens. And then you finally get to have your moment of reprieve. You have survived all obstacles, and you have to wait painstakingly for... I am never playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 again. Like, that's not a joke. I'm gonna fucking cancel this playthrough. Now it's ready. It's absolutely 100% ready for people to enjoy. I enjoyed making it, especially up until the very end. And there was a lot of ecological damage that was caused, but it's all worth it in the end. Now we just have to add the final gate. And there you have it. The President's Tunnel is officially open. It's open for business. And now we can finally focus on the rest of the park. I've worked so hard that... You know what we're gonna do? Besides save my game? Yeah, I called it poop.dat. What are you gonna do about it? We're gonna be starting another campaign. for the president's secret tunnel. What are people's perceptions of it? President's secret tunnel looks too intense for me. Well, obviously, yeah, it's the president's secret tunnel. We'll just balance it out with a house of fun. No one is going on it. I worked so hard on my creation only to be treated like a damn fool. What a bunch of crybabies. Give me my $2. You know, we're just gonna lower the admission price to being like 50 cents. We gotta get people on this. I spent almost 20 years constructing it. Now that's what we call a tragedy. We're gonna have to make another roller coaster, but nothing too crazy, nothing too experimental. Something that everybody will enjoy. You know, we'll make this one go underground with the sole intention of promoting the big boy. That's right, viewer, this is a shilling coaster. Hey, take a look at this roller coaster over here that I spent 20 years making. Why don't you go over there and check it out? It's 50 cents. It's almost free. Okay, yeah, so the excitement rate is actually 5.72. Whoa! The excitement rating is 0.03. The intensity rating is 33.52. I could definitely see why people want nothing to do with this thing. Is there a way to save it? It's such a disaster that in my mind, to some extent, it's a success. All right, there we go. All right, Mr. Not Bill Clinton, I am going to take you over to the place where you belong. This place right here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Buddy, friend. My good old buddy, politician, friend. We'll give you a nice little taste of what to expect. Put you right there. And if you enjoyed that, you can go, to the coaster that I made in your honor. That I spent like 2 decades working on. He just will not go onto the roller coaster. And now he's just leaving. No, we're forcing him to stay, whether he likes it or not. He is oh my god. There's so much vomit on the floor. I've been so negligent. This is bad. Really bad. We need to invest in only janitors from now on. We need at least an entire armada of them. We're gonna remove all your waypoints. That's right. You are no longer welcome here. You are banned from this park unless if you do as I say. You are not a guest. You are a prisoner. When you return, of course. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the president go to this coaster and then have him go to this one next. And he's back. He is actually back. And let's help you out there, little buddy. Let's have you head over this way. There you go. No, what are you doing? No. You go to the entrance only to leave? That's a freaking half measure, buddy. No. All right, I think I have the waypoint on where he's gonna go. So let's hope we can like manipulate the AI here. I think that's actually something you need to do. You trick the system, you rig the system, you compel the individual to go to the ride that you set them out to go on. Okay, he's on the first coaster. He sees the president's coaster, and now he's setting foot on the president's secret tunnel. He's on the ride. He's actually on the ride. We did it. We actually did it. Oh no. No, he can't get off. Mr. President. No. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. He had such a wonderful time. Oh, and he's back again. Also, Mr. President, just ignore all these first aid facilities. There's nothing to worry about. We just take safety to the utmost extreme. With the utmost care. He's the only one who goes on that ride. The only one. Nobody else. It's a ride dedicated and exclusively for him because everyone else is too scared to go on it. Oh no, he feels sick. That's unfortunate. He'll be fine. Don't fret. Don't worry about it. Everything's under control. We got multiple first aid facilities. Why wouldn't it be under control? It's ignorant to think otherwise, Mr. President. And now we're good. We're making tons of progress. So before we actually make it to the final rank, I'm gonna have to make one final roller coaster that'll just absolutely blow the minds of the masses. It's just absolutely funny how there's just no room for it anywhere else, except to put it alongside the president's secret tunnel. So we'll make like a baby version of it, pretty much, like the baby president's secret tunnel for all the snowflakes. In fact, to show how weak you are for not riding it, you ungrateful masses, we're gonna make it pink. Pinker than everything in the Barbie movie. That's right, I compared you to the Barbie movie. That's how far you've fallen from grace. You know what would be very funny and out of place if I decided, hey, let's just add a dolphin show here. Yeah, you know, in this desert race course with the eldritch abomination of a coaster. It's still dirty. I hired a bunch of janitors and it's still dirty. Viewers, I'm thinking that if I'm gonna reach Tycoon rank, we're gonna have to do something very risky. Something I genuinely don't want to do, but with the circumstances considered, I really don't see any other option. Well, it looks like it's time to say goodbye. Farewell, Formula RCT01. You were the best, but the second is much better. Oh, this is gonna cause a divisive split right down the middle. Most controversial decision in the park's history. We'll be sure to honor the memory of the original racetrack. If it makes you feel any better, we have this one right over here. It's really fun. For the whole family, the entire one single person who's allowed to ride here at a time. I don't have enough funds to complete the operation. Capitalist swine. What do you mean I don't have enough infinite resources to do whatever I desire? I have to manage everything. I'm really being pushed to the threshold. I might have to delete the other racetrack. All right, fine. We'll just get rid of this one. I mean, nobody really liked this anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It never existed. I'm just gonna have to systematically destroy the entire park. What a beautiful way to autocomplete this attraction. It ends literally right next to the main coaster. That is actually really cool. Okay, we're making another sacrifice now. Which place did nobody like? Nobody likes the fun house. And there it is. The final roller coaster I'm ever going to make. I have some bad news, everybody. So some really upsetting news that's gonna make you very, very sad. The excitement rating is very low. So with a heavy heart, I must decree that this place has to be destroyed. Yeah, it's upsetting, but don't worry. We will get the correct kind of coaster prepared. No matter how long it takes, I will be here for the rest of my life. I don't need to sleep. I don't have a sleep schedule until I become a tycoon. Until then, I will grind. I will hustle. All right, here's my very, very bad roller coaster that I worked so hard to make. All right, you better have an excitement level of at least 6 or else I'm going to be really let down. Let's just have him go on it. Let's have him go here. All right, the excitement is close to 6, but it's not good enough. I failed to impress the VIP. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to go bye-bye too. It's just such a tragedy. Man, you had so much potential to be good, and then you didn't fit the credentials. You were this close, but at the end of the day, you weren't really that good to begin with. And the CEO has been making some very questionable decisions. He spends at least 2 decades building one gargantuan coaster. And what's he doing now? He's just building like a smaller one because he wants to impress the president of the United States? What a actual sellout. You have to be 6 on the dot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about the situation. You will do what is necessary for your country. This is America. Excitement rate Medium. Yeah, I actually thought that duck was a mosquito on my screen. I'm being pushed to the brink. I must figure out a way to resolve this problem as soon as I can. I don't have much of a choice here. I've been pushed to the edge. There is only but one option left available to me. I must pick a default option. And I got it. I have it. It's big. It's big, and it may be impossible to put it somewhere, but okay, you know what? I have it. I found a spot. It costs $18,000, close to 19K. It is such a tragic twist of fate that we must take another sacrifice, for it is our duty. Goodbye, Spinning Wild Mouse. I have an idea. Let's just completely empty out the park. In fact, let's just create like a new save file and call it poop bad ending. .dat. And we're just gonna get rid of all of the rides. As many of them as we possibly can. Until we have enough budget. Gonna destroy all my creations just to make the president proud of me. When it comes to being a tycoon, you have to do anything it takes to win. And I have. The real caveat is how am I gonna actually get this to go down there? Well, that, my friend, is the real journey. Besides, after I get Tycoon rank, I'm canonically closing this place down. Everything that I have done tonight has been for the good of the realm. Sometimes you have to make the hard choices. I'm sorry, Giant Flume 1. I have to get a single tile of sidewalk. And there we go. We got it. And now we just gotta bring the president over here. And now go on the ride. Go on the ride and be merry and give me my Tycoon rank I so desperately need for validation. Yes! I am a true Tycoon!